Alright, hopefully we're live. I was dealing with some fun OBS issues. But now that we're no longer crashing OBS, should be live. Kind of an unorthodox introduction, if you ask me. But let's see, how do I usually adjust this mic? That's good enough. Alright, let me get my music pulled up. I had it going for a second. There we go. Alright. Lovely. Alright, let me get the giveaway link to y'all. I do. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I do all my giveaways in Google Forms now, so make sure to enter those for sure. New one every stream. So if you entered an old one, you have to enter every time. Who looks at password? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to guess my password. I will log in though. I must have gotten booted out. Sometimes I'll log in and forget that I'm logged in and walk away, and 30 minutes later it'll just boot me off. Oh wait, hang on, that's the wrong link. There we go. Sorry everyone, it's been a long day at work, and the last couple of days have been pretty crazy, so I won't talk about specifically what's happening, just very, very busy. I don't want to bore you all with the details. Busy and all that fun jazz, getting transitioned over from a summer intern to a school year intern is actually a thing we have to do, and didn't happen, so getting that figured out, and then running a capability study or two, and then dealing with people being upset at each other in inboxes, which at least they're not mad at me, but still dealing with the projects that I'm dealing with, and they're emailing each other like, hey, you know, why did this happen? And they're like, well, because I told the intern to do this. I'm like, yep, I did it because I was told to do it. So, you know, just dealing with all the fun workplace politics is always fun. But now we're here and we're live, which is where I can relax. So let's get started. How's everyone doing today? Welcome Victoria, welcome Ravik, welcome Yellow Cat. Did I miss anyone? I don't think I missed anyone. Cool. Let me actually, after this race, this will be like a warm-up race. Actually, before I start racing, let me get the stream link and put it in a couple of Discord servers. At least my main one. Probably just my main one. There's no real reason I need to go through the umpteen million Discord servers I send these in for advertising channels. If Discord decides to boot. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. So tomorrow is my last day full-time in person at work, and then I'm supposed to go remote over the school year. We're getting that figured out. There was some communication problems around that, but it's getting fixed, so I'll still be employed, but I'll have a lot more free time for about a week, and then I go off to college. So I'll try to get some videos made as like a reserve for when I start college, but just be aware that when I start college, I will probably significantly reduce the amount of videos I make. So, you know, don't get your hopes up about daily uploads in college, because that's not going to happen. Probably. You never know. Take out my watch. Oh, don't tell me the stream is crashing or something. Is the stream coming through okay for you guys? YouTube's giving me a bunch of errors, but sometimes YouTube is just silly. I guess I can just check. Let me pause my music. Just check. Which I will probably significantly reduce the amount. No. Wait. No, don't get your hopes up about. Maybe I saw some lag in college, because that's not gonna happen. Or maybe I'm just being silly. Let's see. You never know. Nope, it looks good. Take out my watch. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's going on about. Who knows? We all know well their systems work. Alright, let's get back to racing. I'll do a giveaway in a couple minutes. I'll probably stream for about an hour tonight at the most. Pretty tired, and you probably don't want to see me streaming for too long when I'm tired. I'll start to not make sense or forget to do things and whatnot. That was a pretty good race. Welcome, Arentix. About to eat soon. Ooh, nice. What's for dinner? At least I'm assuming it's dinner. I guess it depends on what time zone you're in, but pretty sure most of the people watching are within a couple hours of me. I'm just gonna try reloading my YouTube studio and just see. Okay, it's still giving me the same error. Which is funny because there's literally no problems with the stream. Breakfast or dinner? That's exactly what I just did. I had pancakes and eggs and sausage for dinner tonight. It was great. My dinner time is 12 a.m. Lol. Why do people eat so late? I wouldn't be able to do it. I would be starving. I know a couple people that eat really late dinner. Again, I'm not quite sure how they do it. Because I eat dinner at the latest 6:30. I almost never eat dinner later than that. That's very unusual for me to eat dinner later than 6:30. Most of the time I eat dinner at 5:30. Well, I eat lunch at, actually what time do I eat lunch? It kind of depends on the day. Whenever I can find time in my workday, but usually around 11:30. Oh, it's because you wake up late. Okay, wake up around 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Nice. Wish I could do that some days, but I don't know. If I did that, I would probably have to stay up really late. Otherwise, I'd feel really unproductive. Although there's nothing better than just laying in bed and doing nothing sometimes, so I get it totally. Yeah, so I eat breakfast really early. So the stretch between breakfast and lunch is the hardest for me. Because I eat breakfast at like 5. So then I eat lunch at 11:30 and dinner at 5. Sleep around 4 to 5 a.m. Okay. So your day's just kind of shifted ahead is what's going on there. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Welcome, Believer. How you doing today? That was a good race. I'm doing alright. This week has been really long. Just a lot of stuff going on. But this will be my last week at work full-time before I transfer to part-time, hopefully. If they let me. They did last year, and they were going to this year. But there was a breakdown in communication, and yeah, we got some stuff to figure out. But yeah, I'll be part-time starting next week, so I will have more time to make a couple of videos before I leave for college. Is there a way to correctly type fast on school keyboards? With enough practice, probably. I really like the keyboard on my Chromebook. It's the only good thing about it. Everything else is bad. Decent race, could have been better. My goal in college? I'd like to get a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. So that's the plan right now. I've gotten enough experience in like internships and stuff to kind of know that's what I want to do, I think. But there's lots of different types of engineering and things related to it, so I might change my mind and try something else. We'll see. What's the dream job? That's a good question. I guess if I had to choose, it would be something hands-on, where I'm not stuck behind a desk all day. But it's important to note, at least in my opinion, that it's very difficult to find a true dream job. My general recommendation, find a job that pays the bills and use the extra to fund your hobbies, you know. Or get hobbies that don't cost money. You know. I think most people, it's going to be a lot easier to find a job that you tolerate, that has enough benefits and pay to either not work till you're 80 or fund hobbies that you really like. I've actually thought about being a teacher, but if you know anything about being a teacher, it's a good job, but the benefits are awful. And I just talked about this after the race. I have a good reason, I promise. It's not just pay, although that's part of it. So the reason I probably wouldn't go for teaching, generally speaking, so like my mom is a teacher, so I get a pretty good insight into this. They are constantly mistreated by both parents, their employer, the state, what else? They're not compensated very well most of the time. Every year seems to get harder with the classes. It's just like the kids are further and further behind. It's not really their fault. I just think our school system is failing them. And on top of all that, you need good health insurance if you're me. I have a couple minor health conditions, not bad, but enough to have to go to the doctor more than a normal person. And enough to get procedures often enough to where it would put the regular person into crippling debt. So teaching I just don't think would be a viable option for me. Which is fine, you know, I would still... Engineering is great, I like it a lot, passionate about it. Is it the dream job? No. Do I really think a dream job exists? Probably not. But again, it's all about finding a job that you like enough to where you don't want to leave, and then using the income to fund your hobbies. Should I hop on Nitro Type? Sure, if you want to. Nothing's changed here. yet. Hopefully this weekend the event starts. Let's see, I'm gonna change my car here. I should probably see what car I want to change it to before I do that. Let's do the original school bus. I still wish we could select cars in the garage, that'd be so nice. Wait, when did I get this car? I don't even remember. I was trying to type on school PC keyboards, averaging about 100. Yeah, my Chromebook keyboard wasn't too bad, but the actual ones connected to the computers were, like the desktops were pretty bad. Yeah, accuracy is probably going to be the big problem for me, at least when I get used to a new keyboard. Is these ever going to load? My internet's not slow. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes this page just takes a while. Actually, what does this look like? The yellows don't quite match. I know that's very picky of me, but yeah, let's do that. Does this car paint well? Yeah, not really too bad. Paints pretty well. Well, we gotta leave it school bus yellow. It's back to school. No judgment for the people that paint theirs. I just like mine yellow. Ah, the error on YouTube went away. It's 7:06. This next race will be a giveaway race, so if you have not entered the Google form yet, make sure to do that. That's where I draw the winners from for everything now. It's just easier. So that race link is right above my webcam. Just type it out. Or I guess, well, hang on. I shouldn't have done that. It should be on my clipboard. For those of you who don't know, you can do Windows C and Windows V instead of Control C and Control V, and it will like put it on an actual like little digital clipboard that you can, if you're copying and pasting more than one thing at a time, you can pick which one you want pasted. Did I really not copy my race link? I know I just did. That's not what I wanted to do. Can't find your computer? All my cars have to be yellow. Well, I figure with your name, Yellow Cat, it probably makes sense. Actually, you can do Control C and Windows V instead of, I don't know. You do Windows C and it will like open up this weird page. I don't know. I just found that out. Not the Windows V thing, that it'll open a weird page. Yeah. So there's the race link if anyone wants to join. Welcome, Catherine Smith. I know you mentioned last stream that's not your actual name that you go by, but my brain is fried today. I'm probably going to stop streaming around 7:45. Alright. I guess because we do all the giveaways from the Google form, I can just invite people to the race. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I did that anyway, but now it's a little bit fairer, I suppose. Not joining the race today? Eh, that's fine. I understand. That was a pretty good race. For that text, I'm not a big fan of that text. What's the money pool? Let me check. 5 million at the moment. Yeah, all of the giveaways are from the Google form now, so actually let me get that pulled up. There we go. And of course you can't forget the random number generator. We have 5 responses. And I'll do that, 1 through 5. No, not 1 through 56, 1 through 5. And we're gonna get 1. So whoever, I'm assuming it's this one, but let's just make sure it's in the right order. Oh no, it was a different order. Okay. It's a good thing I checked then. So congrats, I will be right back with your cash. Alright, there's your million. Let's do another race and then we'll do another giveaway. Actually, I guess we can just do them at the same time. It's fine. I think that's what I did last stream. 1. I think I am going to reroll. I want somebody to win. I guess I want more people to win more times, if that makes sense. What was it, 2? And also because I'm the owner of the giveaway and can do what I want. But sorry, I'm just in that mood today. Just like, I don't know. Alright, I will send them their cash as well. Alright, they've gotten their million. Ooh, what's in the shop? Ugh, nothing too crazy. I mean, that's a pretty good, that's a good car. Of course, it's always going to be a rerun. It just seems that way. I don't think they've added a new car in a long time. Wasn't YouTube supposed to have AI age verification? I don't know at all what goes on YouTube anymore. I don't even ask. I heard something about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up not doing it to the level they thought they were going to, because take speed typing for instance. Speed typing sounds very young, or sounded very young when they did their YouTube videos, despite actually not being that young. So it would be pretty difficult, I think, to implement a feature like that if it was just a blanket implementation. So I'm not entirely sure how they're going to implement that and make it effective. I'm sure they have got some smart people working on that, but wouldn't it just be easier if you wanted to be a YouTube person, like a channel creator, you just had to upload a picture of your, like an ID or something? Like, sure, that's not that secure, but so is a lot of other things, so I feel like that might just be easier. Welcome, Clutch Typer. How you doing today? Today was my second day of 8th grade. Taking 10th grade geometry this year. Nice. I wish my school let me take that early. I ended up taking geometry. Don't worry, but yeah. Welcome to the stream. Have fun in 8th grade. Yeah, it's weird. My sister's already back in school. Colleges usually don't start till later though, so I've got a little while. You remember those streams a while ago when you helped me with my math homework for algebra? Yeah, those were fun. That was a lot of fun. Professor Isaac heading to college now. Yes. I don't know if I'd go so far as to describe myself as a professor, but I like to think I'm somewhat knowledgeable in math. At least from what I can remember. But oh well. Decent race. Now, if you need help with geometry, I can try, but it's been a while since I took geometry. I tried helping my sister with it last year, and so many of the concepts I had just totally forgotten or was not taught. Speed went down on a Chromebook. Okay, interesting. Now, if you need help with trig, which is a type of geometry, I can do that pretty well. Use it in physics all the time. What are you guys working on in geometry right now? See if I can even remember anything. If it's proofs, I can't help you. I don't like proofs. I was okay at them, but that was back when I used to remember how to do them, and now I don't. Welcome, Power Surge. How you doing today? I'll update this giveaway thing in a minute. Let's see. Oh wait, did I update it? It might have just been wrong the whole stream. I don't know. Yeah, 7:30 sounds good for a giveaway. My question is, when are we ever going to use this in our daily life? See, that's the thing. It's not about using it in your daily life. It's about learning how to solve problems and think about things critically and be able to learn new things. It's not just about when are we going to use this in real life. It's not always the point. Although you can use most types of math in most parts in your life. Decent race. If you enter mathematical medical field, it's needed, even engineering. Oh, engineering especially. You're doing all sorts of math. You probably will have a computer program that can do it for you, but you still have to understand the math so that you know what program to use and if it's right. Because sometimes it's not always exactly correct for whatever you're applying it to. It's kind of... Sorry, my voice just died. It's kind of like using a calculator. It will do the math for you, but you have to know what to put into the calculator. Yeah, exactly. You're not... Yeah, I like the way Power Search puts it. In the words of my computer science teacher, think of math as like working out. You aren't training for one specific thing. It's to strengthen you overall. Yes, you're not trying to learn some hyper-specific use case for real life. You're just teaching your brain how to solve problems. Isaac, did you go over the new leaks? There's more leaks? Oh yeah, there are more leaks. I did not go over the more new leaks. I don't really care that much at this point, but I went over the original ones. Maybe for taxes. Yes, like basic math is going to be useful for taxes. But generally speaking, there are apps that will do that for you, and all you have to have is your W-2. Want to become an aeronautical engineer? Nice. That's very similar to mechanical. It's just more heavily focused on aerospace things. So... all leaks, including cars. And ooh, I gotta go over this on stream. Is everyone cool with me spoiling like the whole event? Actually, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's a... Oh, did they... Wait, hang on. Never mind. Alright, yeah, I'll go over this on stream. Is everyone cool with me doing that? Is there anyone that does not want me to show spoilers on stream? Math is my favorite subject. Physics is pretty fun too. It's just applied math. Cool. I don't see any objections. Alright, third back to school event, announced on August 10th, starts on August 17th, ends on September 29th. Wait, what? They have this in past tense, that's weird. Okay, rocket pencils, I gotta see what that looks like. Oh, okay, you have to make it. Cool. Okay. Book Smart, Breakfast Racer, Ferris Flyer, extra credit. I kinda like extra credit. A decent trail. Like that. Decent. Only one new car. That kind of stinks. Oh well, it looks like a decent event. We should make a math club, bro. Gosh. How boring that would be. No, I'm just kidding. It would probably be pretty interesting, but... I need new name tags. I never played when they had them. I wouldn't be surprised if it adds in the shop at some point. Sometimes when it's around an event, they'll add an event-themed item from the past in just the normal shop. That was a good race. It wouldn't be boring. It might get boring. What do you like to do in your free time? Oh, I'm in a math club. No, I'm just kidding. That would be fun. They should make perks as collectible like other boot. Okay. Or loot, whatever perk you unlock. The highest. Wait, hang on, let me read that again. They should make perks as a collectible, like other loot. Like whatever perk you unlock the highest, you get to keep that perk as the level. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Like, what specifically would that look like? Oh, now I have the hiccups. What's going on? My body does not want me to live stream today, I suppose. No, I do like math. I just don't know if I'd want to be part of a math club. Although being in an engineering class is basically like being in a math club. I guess I could major in math, and then I'd really be in the math club, but... It's Friday tomorrow. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the weekend. To be honest, yeah, I agree with you. Yellow Cat math is easier for me than reading. Not so much reading, but just reading comprehension. Like, I can comprehend. It's just boring. I'd rather do math most of the time, unless the math is really hard, and then maybe I'd like to do the reading. Yeah, so Clutch Typer, explain this idea you have, making perks as collectible. Like, whatever perk you unlock the highest, you get to keep that perk as that level. Oh, event perks. Oh, that makes sense. I kind of forgot those were a thing. Like, you can equip it as loot? That'd be neat. Yeah, no, that would be cool. I love school. School's alright. I mean, are there other things I'd want to do? Sure, but school's pretty valuable. It's a good investment. Assuming that you're utilizing it. This is a decent race. Pretty good. Ordering a Tesla this week. Really excited. Nice. Should try the autopilot. Let me know how it is. I had to drive to a doctor's appointment the other day in really bad traffic. Like, have you ever tried to merge onto a road and the traffic was so bad that you couldn't and you had to get back on the shoulder? Because that's what happened to me. I just had to sit on the shoulder for 10 minutes and wait for an opening in traffic, big enough for me to go from 0 to the traffic speed. But that's better than trying to butt my car into a gap and end up causing a 3-car accident, so... Do you think Nitrotype will ever add the ability to buy races? I hope not. That would completely ruin the point of racing. If you got the benefits of the race from just buying them, like, what's the point? I don't know. I'd rather not do that. What car are you driving? Love cars. Wanted to ask. I'm currently driving, like, in real life, I'm driving a 2010 Honda Accord. The 4-cylinder. It's a nice car. I like it. It's simple. It's reliable. Point A to point B. Decent fuel economy. Pretty safe. Easy to work on. No complaints from me. The only problem it has is that it burns oil. But welcome to most economy cars from 2010. So, do you drive on the highways? No, I drive everywhere. Like, I don't limit myself. Now, if I know that one route is worse than the other, like the route I took to get to a doctor's appointment the other day, I will avoid that route and I will take an easier one. So even if it takes a little longer, I'd rather not get into a crash. So next time I will take the normal highway instead of the weird multi-lane highway thing that's super crazy busy in the morning. In hindsight, I probably should not have scheduled my doctor's appointment during rush hour traffic, but hindsight's 2020, right? So Dad bought an early 80s car. He's fixing it up. Nice. Let me know how that goes. I'm always interested in classics. Not that I know a whole lot about them. I guess is an 80s car like considered a classic now? Probably. I would say so. Who knows, they might add it to gain some extra money. I hope they don't add that feature. It's just, I don't know. Be kind of like trading cars with somebody. Like, to completely gets rid of the value of the car because you could have just gotten it from a trade. Same thing with races. You could have just gotten it from buying them. Triumph TR7. I've heard of Triumph before. Well, that's a neat looking car. The city I live in, accidents are so common, like the crime rate is really low, but every day I see paramedics and police responding everywhere. Yeah, one of the nice things about driving like a used car that's not at all in pristine condition, it's not beat up, it doesn't have really that much damage on it, just some dents from before I got it, and they're very small and not noticeable. There's like a mark from a door ding that I don't even care about. There's a scratch from somebody hitting me in a parking lot, but not that hard. That was easy to get out for the most part. I think I could get it out with a fingernail. It's in pretty good condition, but like if somebody were to dent my bumper, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Compared to like a brand new car with brand new paint, that would be a lot bigger of a deal, right? So I always advise anyone who's starting driving and looking into getting their own car, don't get something nice right away. And really just a daily driver, maybe not a bad idea to just get something a little older, and you're okay if it gets a little scratched up here and there. Remember when Penguin Typer was talking about creator codes coming to Nitro Type? That was honestly a good idea. I wish they had brought those. Not flashy at all, but a classic. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it, actually, for the Triumph. My truck's tailgate was impaled by the previous owner backing it up with it down. Oh, that stinks. I've got a couple buddies that have had to replace their truck tail bed. Why can't I think of words today? Yeah, the tailgate. That's what I meant to say. I don't know what's going on with my brain. I'm so tired. They had to replace their tailgate. A few of them haven't, and we like to give them a hard time about that. Yeah, that'd be cool if they added creator codes. Saw a golden moon the other day. Nice. Alright, let's get back to racing. This is starting to turn to a Penguin Typer stream. What's my dream car? Oh, that's such a hard question. Because there's a dream car for each category, right? If I had to pick one car, that's really difficult. Dream car. If I had to pick a car and just drive it for the rest of my life, I would probably pick 2025 Lexus LC500. I would probably get it in dark metallic blue 2.0 with blacked out wheels. I would do either the red interior or the white, and probably the white and blue interior. A naturally aspirated V8. Just looks like a spaceship. It's a really cool car, and it's pretty reliable because it's made by Lexus. I would not wrap it or tint it, no. Tesla Model S Plaid. Yeah, those are pretty crazy. People in the car community like to give them crap because they're electric cars, but people will make fun of them until that car beats them off the line. So, I mean, not that they have crazy good top speed, but they have pretty insane acceleration. Unpopular and illegal in some places. Blacked out tailgates, or taillights. It's not that big of a deal, as long as you can see the taillights. What I think is annoying is the people who squat their trucks so that they can't see that well and immediately in front of them. There's actually been a lot of like pedestrians that have been hit because of that. Sometimes small children, because you can't see them. You know, you're pointed up a little bit, essentially. Or really just any truck that's like insanely lifted. It's probably not that safe, in my opinion. When will Penguin Typer come back? Probably not. Yeah, top speed 200. I guess that's not really bad. They've revised it because it definitely wasn't that high a couple years ago when I looked at it. But here's the thing, it's like, oh, you know, oh, it's only got a top speed of like 180. Like, are you actually ever going to go 180? Probably not. So I don't see why people make a big deal about it. It's far behind. I don't think the stream delay is too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let me open it up on my end. I don't think the stream delay is too bad. No, it's just a couple seconds. Yeah, Penguin Typer's probably almost done with college at this point. Fiat Multipla. Oh, I've heard of that. What's that one look like? Oh yeah, this one. Oh my gosh, this is the most awesome looking car ever. I would totally drive this. Guys, look at this. Is this not the best looking car you've ever seen? Look at that interior. Isn't it just beautiful? Gosh. Who designed that car? Probably one of the designers at like Kia or something now. I don't know. Some of the new Kias and Hyundais are really good looking, and some of them just look really weird. I don't like cars where you can't tell where the main headlights are. Yeah, it didn't seem a whole lot of lag on my end. Sometimes YouTube will get behind on your end, and you just have to reload the page. Oh yeah, like the old Beetle? Yeah, those are neat cars. Yeah, I don't know what designer decided to design that car. It's about 7:30. We'll do another giveaway or two. Has anyone not entered the forum yet? Because that's how I do. Oh, that's a lot of responses. Let's see. Are any of these fake? Sometimes people will just put random stuff in here. Don't do that. It's really annoying when people do that. We got a lot of people in here. Nice. That's always good to see. It's better than like the 9 we usually get. So 23? Yeah. 20. MD9, congratulations. That'll be our first winner. We need a second winner. 15. That person. Wait a minute. Are these alts? That's great. I don't mind headlights and taillights being straight lines. It's just when they have all of this mess on the front grille and you can't tell what the main headlights are. How much is the prize pool? It's sitting at 5 million. That's all gonna go to one person at the end. Hey, no way. Yeah, I don't know how that luck worked out. I mean, I'm not gonna question it. I'll be right back with their cash. Alright, so this person, MD9 got their cash, and MD9 got their cash. There. Is that against the rules? I don't really have rules against alts. It's just don't enter the same link a bunch of times. Yeah. I don't know. The other problem is, like, if you ever had one person imitating another with the name, then it's kind of hard to figure out, is that an alt? In this case, it definitely is, but... Thank you, Golden Hour, for the 100 grand. I'll add that to the prize pool. Awesome. How do some people juggle like 10 plus alts? I don't know. I have like 2. And I never race on any of them. Clutch typer. Let's see. What's your racer link? I feel like I should know this. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, you're in there. Cool. 28 people. Wow. A lot of people. Oh, I don't want to rate another Nitro type profile as long as I live. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I probably am going to need a break from that in about a week or so. Isaac's the only active verified streamer and NT content creator. Respect and thank you. Thanks. Kind of stinks that I'm going to have to really downsize the amount of content I'm doing here in a bit when I go off to college, but oh well. I'll still be making content. I probably won't completely retire, but just won't be able to upload as often because I'll be really busy. Yeah, it's weird. We have like 30 people in the Google forum, but only 8 people, or 9 people. But it's probably not the same 8 or 9 people the whole time, so it's definitely possible. Yeah, between school and work, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of free time, so. What about after college? To be honest with you, I don't really see myself playing Nitro type after college. Or at least not making videos about it. I don't know. We'll see. This is the only Nitro type YouTuber that I know. What about like Internet Typer? Or Clutch Typer? Or who else in here makes YouTube videos? Yellow Cat makes videos, don't you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to all of you guys. When does college start for me? Classes start the 27th. I move in the 22nd. So we got a little while. I'm gonna make some videos as like a reserve of videos so that I can upload them. I've already got a couple made. It's not, yeah, again, I'm not gonna completely stop. Just reduce. Ah. Okay, you don't make Nitro type videos. Okay. I don't know, I think a lot of people in here make Nitro type videos though, at least somewhat often. Yeah, YouTube Shorts tend to do pretty well if you get in the algorithm right. Love the course Ultima so much, it's worth being in the tournament. Yeah, it's definitely worth beating the tournament for it. I used it for maybe a week and then I went back to using whatever car you normally used at the time. But yeah, it's a good car. I wish the animation painted with the car. Beat the tournament in June. I need to make either a video or a short about how the leagues are broken, because once you get to Legend League, it's not very hard to stay in Legend League. It's just do like 50 races a week at the right time and you'll stay. I don't know, at least in my experience. If you start racing on Friday night, you're gonna have a hard time, but if you wait till like Sunday, you'll be fine. Which is fine, because I make videos on Saturday. I don't really race that much on Saturday. It was definitely satisfying beating the Legend League tournament. Do you think anyone will ever end up beating 1,000,000 races? I kind of doubt it, but maybe at some point along the line. I do have that one. Yeah, we can use it. Oh, hang on. I'm really tired today. Thank you, Power Surge, for the 6.07 million. That's very generous. You did not have to do that. I will add that to the prize pool. Yeah, we can use that one. Yeah, this is a neat car. Not quite as nostalgic, but still a good looking car. Yeah, numbers. Yeah, it seems like the only people that get demoted are the ones that get banned. Yeah. I will make it my goal then to beat it. That is when I will quit Nitro Jive. Please don't do that. That would be awful. 1,000,000 races. Dylan J grinding too much, man. Don't find it worth it, in my opinion. Choice of life. I never understood how people can sit and do hours and hours and hours and hours of this game on end without losing their minds. When I was newer to the game and was a lot more naive and a lot more obsessed with the game when I was a lot younger, because keep in mind, I've been doing this since like 5th grade, I could kind of see myself having the motivation to do a stupid amount of racing. But now, I'm not spending more than an hour of my day doing this, probably, unless it's streaming. And even then, I try not to stream for more than an hour. Numbers. Yeah, I usually am fine with numbers. My brain is just fried today. I think I've said that like 10 times. Oh, why is my nose running all of a sudden? I'm not sick. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Wildflower and Dylan J collab. Oh, that'd be fun. I lose my mind trying to do keyboard cat. Okay. Did I ever do that? I don't know. I can check. Yeah, okay, I did that. Oh yeah, when I was trying to beat leagues. Just about lost my mind. Highest session is 353. That's not bad though. For years, my highest session was 150. I'm not even joking. I think I had over 100,000 races before I beat that session record. Isaac, can we see Sam and or one of the cats? I think my brother's watching an F1 race right now. Oh wait, they're on summer break, aren't they? It's probably a rewind. I'll go get him. Alright, here's Sam. You probably can't hear him at all. I did a 500 session once, had a broken leg, literally took all day. Yeah, I think now that races are shorter, if you use the right strategies, you could definitely get that done in less than a day. But
Imagine doing it in old races.
yeah, the old races where they were 45 seconds long would be terrible, though. Sam visiting the stream has been a tradition here for a while. Yeah, for sure.
That tradition's gonna end.
Yeah, that tradition ends here pretty soon. He leaves for college. In what? A couple days? Yeah, Monday. And then I probably won't see him again for a couple weeks at least. Free.
When's our first break?
I have a break at the end of, or beginning of October.
For what?
That you do? I don't know.
I don't think I do.
Sam and I are twins, so he's also an incoming freshman.
Hello, Clutch.
Why does my brother not play Nitro Type anymore? Because he's smart and got out of it.
I have a life and have committed myself to Formula 1.
Yeah, Sam has a life, unlike me. I'm just kidding.
What grade is Sam at?
Sam have a Nitro Type account? Yes, Sam has a Nitro Type account, although it is terrible. I'm just kidding. Bro, you haven't raced in 7 months.
Don't you like my tag?
Oh, a novice league. Oh wait, you can't see my screen. Hang on. There we go. 107. Big thumbs down. 123. Big thumbs
I
down.
could do better.
16,814 total. Do it. Get on Nitro Type and show me you can do better. I'm just kidding. 16,000 races. Bad. Decent garage. Do you know how much cash you have on this? Okay. But you don't even have gold, so you can't send it anything. Yeah, Sam and I are twins, yes. Yeah, he and I are twins. We're not identical. As for getting a cat on the stream, I don't think that's probably going to happen. They're elusive today. Y'all are no life sweats. I don't know if I'd go that far. Yeah, Sam, join the race. Dang, Sam's loaded. He has about a little less than 1/10 of what I have. Alright, Sam's about to race for the first time in 7 months. Finally, people can stop complaining about him not racing and why he's still an officer on my team. It's because he's the co-captain. Do I play Rocket League or Fortnite? I do not. Alright, are you ready, Sam? Oh wait, it didn't put you in the race. What the heck? Go back to the team. And just add an R. Or take it away. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, let's get him in this race. Then we'll do the giveaway. Oh, he's complaining about his hands not being warmed up. Oh, his poor hands. Huh. He'll be fine. And just for him, we'll make it competitive. You think I'm going to be nice to my brother? Y'all are funny. That was a good race. Sam just yelled at me, screw you. Yeah, I did see that video of Soul the Typing stream sniping Penguin. That was pretty funny. 99. What was that, Sam? Okay. One more. I already started it. This is fun. Yay, I win. I beat Sam. Golden hour, pretty good race there. Average of 130, got a 168 there. Very nice. Okay, that will be the last race for today. Let's get the giveaway figured out. Sam got a 110. Look at that, professional. Sam can take the L on that one. See, he and I share a room, so we can just talk to each other. All right, let's get started with the giveaway. Where's my webcam? Always like pointed like an inch above my head. There we go. Yeah, I like the OG events in the old seasons. Those were cool. All right, let's get started. So we currently have 11.17 million in the prize pool. We have 31 people entered in the Google form. Let's make sure nobody entered me. Sometimes people enter me into my own giveaways for some reason. I don't really know why. Let's see. Okay, we're good. So 31. Does anyone still need to enter the form? If so, please speak now. Enter that form. Yes, you do have to sign into Google. That's just to make sure that you don't like enter multiple times. I don't collect anyone's email address. I'm not that mean. And we'll just wait. I'm assuming most people have entered by now. Wait, is Penguin Typer's link in here? If so, that's funny. Let's see. I don't see it. Also, yes, collect my email, lol. I have not seen any new entries. So I'm going to unpublish the form. Oh, now we have more. Okay. 32 people. Cool. So, 32 people. All goes to one person. 12. So that is... Let's go here. Whoever this person is. Velix, I think is how you want to say that. Cool. Congratulations, I'll be back with your... What is it? 11.17 million. Congrats to Velix for the 11.17 million. Very nice. Yeah, I am pretty close to 1,500, or yeah, 1,500. Yeah, I was like right under it. I'm at 1,492 subscribers. My live sub count. See if I can figure out how to get there. There we go. Yeah, this is my live sub count. I remember winning the first ever prize pool with the Wheel of Fortune thing a while back. Yeah, I remember that, I think. That was a long time ago. It was originally Experienced Typer's idea to do a prize pool, because I didn't want to keep all the cash I was being sent during streams. Alright. Actually, I want to look at something here real quick. Yeah, we'll keep it that way. Alright, I am going to... Oh. There we go. Alright, I'm going to end the stream now unless anyone has any burning questions they'd like to ask. But I don't think anyone has any questions. So, thank you everyone for watching today's stream. I do appreciate you all taking the time to come out and support the channel. If you'd enjoyed today's stream, it'd be great if you consider liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. If you're watching this on replay, hello, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this on replay. Always interested to learn that. Let's see. Yeah, have a great day everyone. I will see you all in the next one.